Hi, Dungeon Class. I'm Gonzo.
And I'm Mark.
And today, we're going to talk about what happens when you're the Dungeon Master. You've worked all day, you haven't had time to prepare, you come home a little late, and everyone's on their way over. Where do you come up with an idea?
Well, one place, Gonzo, you can find inspiration anywhere. And one place I like to look is art. And this is taken from the Player's Handbook, the first edition of Player's Handbook. The cover art is what we're going to use for our inspiration today. So
you're going to pop this up right here behind my hand?
I am.
The picture?
It's going to be right there.
Okay,
so we're going to talk about it.
This is a picture by David Trampier from 1978, first edition Player's Handbook.
Correct.
All right. So what's the process we go through from gathering inspiration from a picture like this?
Yeah. So first of all, I look at it and I'm like, what questions do I have from this picture? And this picture is just ripe with questions. You know, some pictures are better than others, but this one right away, I'm like, who are these guys? And you know, what is their deal? They look like they're pilfering an old temple of some kind, possibly.
Okay.
I'm going by the fact that there's this big guy carrying a bier of fire, and he's a statue, and there's gems in him. So that kind of, to me, it says that it's a temple of some kind, and they seem to be pilfering it pretty much, just taking whatever's not nailed down, especially the guys.
So my question is, why is that door so big that they're walking through?
Yeah, that's a big door. Yeah, no kidding. Seriously.
No, but yeah, you're right. So there's a couple guys trying to get the jewels out of the eyes.
Yeah.
There's dead lizard men maybe when they first came out, that's what they had them looking like.
Lizard men.
And they're dragging one into the room.
Right.
Another question to me is this thing possibly alive that they're stealing the eyes from? It looks so menacing in the picture.
Yeah, it could.
So is by doing what they're doing, is that going to trigger something? At least in my mind, that's what I'm seeing. So,
I've seen a lot of Indiana Jones, and you don't pull the gems out of people's eyes. That's just not a good idea. Yeah, so that usually, it's gonna. They're pretty tempting, but you know that's gonna trigger something typically. Yeah. Maybe not. You know, but that's a question I have right away. Is that gonna be a thing? Other questions I have is, who's the guy pointing to? He looks like they maybe have a map of some kind. They're looking at. There's a guy in the middle here. He's holding a map and they're pointing to it.
Okay, so groups coming over. We got to come up with a story out of this.
All right.
So I love the idea that it seems like they're in a dungeon of some sort, and they just got finished with a battle.
Right.
So we got to throw some lizard men or whatever, gnolls or orcs, whatever we want to throw at them.
Right.
But from the look of this picture, there's going to be something that distracts at least a couple members of the group that they just can't resist. While the rest of the group is either recovering from battle, trying to figure out with the map you said or whatever, where they should go next, someone's probably doing what they shouldn't, which is going to trigger something terrible. So
so you could actually, I look at this and I'm like, this could be the start of something bad, or this could be like what happened leading up to this picture. You know, how did they even find this place? What brought him into this place? So you kind of look at it either way. It's like what's going to happen after, but also what happens before. This could be a big boss fight at the end. That thing could come to life. That thing is a straight up demon they've got to battle. So that would be a great end boss.
Awesome.
And then you work backwards from there. So that's inspiration I get from it.
That's great. Another thing I get from this is, although we're talking about inspiration as a dungeon master coming up with tonight's story, last minute, maybe a background for a player is they were the one that took the jewel, or something, and they were the one that went off plan, which happens in every game.
No, I've never seen that happen.
and did something that maybe these guys aren't around anymore because of what this poor character did. Maybe they triggered some kind of trap or activated the brought the demon out or whatever he is, and ended up, so that could be used as a player's background.
Absolutely.
Again, I think it starts with asking the right questions. When you need an idea, if you're asking the right questions, and just looking at art is great because there's so many, picture tells 1,000 words. But I love it. And this is obviously, we just picked this out of our book. I think this is the History of D&D, the art.
Yeah, Art and Arcana book.
Art and Arcana.
So, so just to be clear, you don't have to write the whole campaign before they show up.
No, You just need a quick story, a quick, hey guys, you've been asked to investigate this area. There's rumors that there's some orcs that have been pillaging the village, and if you can find them, please take care of them. And anything you may find is yours to keep as reward. That's usually how you can start something.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if the players take that, then you lead them right into a dungeon, which you can quickly map out, and when they get to this room, you just lay the trap in front of them. That one of them won't resist.
Right.
Probably the rogue.
Probably. Or those stupid bards.
The bards would be smart enough not to deal with that.
Yeah. All right, so I think that's all we have time for tonight, Gonzo. And what do you? I say
if you like the video, hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for the notifications. That'll let you know when we drop these videos out. So every Monday we have content videos, and then who knows when we'll be dropping videos. It could be any time, even right now.
Drop one now.
So with that,
Right now.
class dismissed.